In fact, the breakthroughs we're making in the human genome and the studies of showing kinship relationships with other life forms in the animal kingdom really is making us aware of the greater diversity that we represent, as found by Homo naledi in South Africa in recent times. And what I describe in this book called The Keys of Enoch in 1973, an area of the world where the Homo florensis would be found, which is a diminutive or small human-like being that lived in Indonesia some 600 to 800,000 years ago, according to some anthropologists. So we're seeing a big puzzle being opened up before our very eyes, and that is why we need to think clearly of who we are in terms of our human identity, in terms of our psychological and social mechanisms, so we take always the upper path and avoid the fear story of Hollywood and those who would like to, shall we say, see this as a cops and robbers game of alien draconian intelligence. No, there's positive forms of intelligence that are waiting for us to wake up and realize that we are pioneers of a whole new chapter of life in the cosmos, and that we are being prepared for all of this evidence to meet the architects, the engineers, the quote-unquote, the sons of light, to use poetic language from the higher worlds that our ancestors understood and took in their logic to be part of the cosmic evolution.
Desiree, you mentioned in the past, but do not the reptilian extraterrestrials, are they not still around, and are they not still interfering or involving themselves with what is going on planet Earth?
Well, most likely there's many races, and as you mentioned, Jim, that there is evidence of people seeing face-to-face reptilian species in their contact with other extraterrestrial beings. They've also seen praying mantis types. So all these seem to be coming into our space, and we're starting to realize this. This is really part of, I think, our own consciousness growth, since we are moving out of planet Earth. And as we do, we have to awaken to what the universe is all about. Now, they're not all great. Just like anybody going down the street. I don't walk down certain streets at night for fear of what might take place. So, one has to be aware. And this is what we're trying to do on right now for humanity, make people aware of other races in space. Some are good, some are not that good, some are for us, some are supporting who we are, and some are saying, oh, let's get rid of them so we can take back control.
So we're not talking in terms of absolutes. Our new ontology or consciousness cosmology accepts the fact that in different biochemical regions, people would obviously look different, breathe different, have different facial appearances. We simply accept the fact that we are waking up to a much larger concept of evolution that does not stop with our planet nor our form of humanity, that we have others that do reflect our ethics, our sense of responsibility, and to that end, we need to pioneer a space law, which we're doing through our colleagues and legal scholars. So we are willing to find a common ground of how we can learn scientifically as well as sociologically to adapt to other planetary environments as they to our environment.
The substance of the universe is consciousness. Matter does not exist. We create our reality. The power is in us.